Hey, hey, how's everybody doing on this Monday? Keith, Fawn, Elusive, Susanna. How y'all doing, guys? Sorry for missing yesterday. I do apologize. I was in bed all day with a headache, and yeah, it wasn't pretty. Hey, Willow Bug, how are you, hon? And Keith, as you can hear, the dogs are barking as usual. It's good to see everybody. Nah, I didn't get high, Keith. I wish I had. I wouldn't have felt as bad as I did. Anybody that's ever had to deal with pseudotumors knows the pain. I promise you. They're 10 times worse than a migraine headache. Good to see you too, Fawn. Oh. And as y'all can hear, my sinuses are still bugging the hell out of me. Shh. I wish, Susanna, I wish. Most men ain't nothing but trouble, though. Not all. Just seemingly the ones I happen to come across. Oh. But yeah, I got several topics for us to discuss today. I'll give it some more time and see if anybody else comes in. And Keith, in reference to your question about Cleveland, I have not seen that. What happened? I missed that. And happy Father's Day, or late Father's Day to all the fathers. I did think about y'all yesterday. Hey, how are you, hon? Good to see you. That's weird. That don't sound natural. Yeah, that don't sound natural at all. Especially if it was in the town itself. Hutch had alive today. Oops, I mean, it wasn't on purpose. All right, Keith. Susanna. Yeah, I had meatloaf earlier. It was pretty good. Heather's sister-in-law made it. Oh, it was fun. It was. Yeah, I seen that hoop. But we all know how that situation is too, Hope. And you know I stand behind you on that one. Yeah, Susanna should go live. I agree. You're welcome, Hope. You know I stand with my friends. Oh, definitely, Susanna. And after yesterday, I definitely needed it. So, last couple of days, well, about a week now, I've been having the same dream every night. And it's not a good dream. Not at all. It always starts out with the same dream that I've had for years. But every night, more gets added to it. Y'all heard me talk about, when we'd be talking about dreams in the past. I would be dreaming that I was standing at the sink in my old trailer, um, washing dishes, and I was looking out across the field. And all I could see was fire, and it wasn't a natural fire. And, you know, I'd feel myself burning. Well, after I dreamed that this morning, like I said, I've had the same dream every night this week. Well, last week now. And, each night a little more was added to it. And yeah, Keith, but this fire was definitely not natural. It was man made, if you catch my meaning there. And I don't mean somebody took a lighter or a match and done it. The direction that I am facing in the dream is towards our biggest submarine base. Hey, Tiger, how are you, hon? So that should give you some inclination there. Well, not inclination, some kind of hint as to what kind of cause it was. You know, the big boom. But this morning, the dream gave me the name of a location. I don't know if it was meaning that's where it came from or if it's a target. And with the location, it could definitely be either or. The location is not in the US. I will tell you that much. And I don't normally talk about this. Instead of living there, Keith, maybe I might have worked there. I think that would make a little more sense. The place is the equivalent of like our um, two leading 3-letter agencies. So, and the country it's in is one of our allies. I know that feeling, Tiger. Susanna. The last word in the place is yard. If that gives you any hint. AMR, yeah, Amar, the one sign that was in the dream was the one place, and that's all I seen about it was the sign. Right, Susanna? And how are you doing, Amar? And I do not call myself a prophet by no means. I am not clairvoyant. Um, I've just been plagued with dreams for most of my life. Yeah, Amara, I definitely need somebody to do that because, yeah. I don't believe that we have anybody in this chat from that location, but I don't want to give out, especially with the agency involved, if that makes sense. Shoot, Keith, I wish I could afford that. And you would think after all these years, the first part of the dream would wouldn't scare me as bad as they do, but they do. I mean, the trailer that I lived in is no longer there, but still. Yeah, I don't know how accurate that would be either, Hoot. And I'm scared if I put something in like that, they'd be knocks on the front door. I shouldn't say knocks, I should say bangs. I do, Keith. But as far as I know, I do not have any from that location. I mean, I could have and just don't know it, but bingo, Tiger. Bingo. Yeah, I hope this has affected me to the point where that meatloaf is the first thing that I've ate besides chips in about 3 days. And I had to force myself to eat the meatloaf. I'll try that for sure. Thank you, Hoot. I mean, I bring it to y'all because if I talk to the people in my house or my family about it, they just shrug it off. But when it gets to the point where you're terrified to sleep at night, you know you have to draw a line somewhere. It's possible, Keith. I believe that's why we have deja vu. I really do. Because, you know, the meaning behind deja vu is basically that when you experience it, it's something you've been through before or somewhere you've been in the past. That's true. That's very true. I mean, you know, it makes sense that you're tied to them subconsciously. You probably still, you remember the past maybe, but it's so far buried till you can't reach out and grasp it. Does that make sense? Excuse me. There are three components to this dream are overshadowing everything else: water, earth, and fire. Everything, let's say, wait a minute. These elements are organic, meaning something from your past hasn't been answered for. Combined with day's events makes it confusing. Absolutely, Amar. Thank you. But you know, when I first started having, I see that, Susanna. But when I first started having these dreams, you know, I wasn't thinking about the big boom. I wasn't thinking about that, the direction it came from. So the direction it came from is like high up on the hit list. I like the picture though, Susanna, for sure. And you know, I think a lot of our fears come from things that we may have experienced in past lives. Like if you're terrified of pew pews, maybe that's how you died before. Please do, Keith. If you find anything, let me know. I have them, or I'm not even going to lie. You good, Keith. You good. I've had 3 that have happened. Yeah. And, that's what freaks me out the most. And I know a lot of people would say, well, maybe it stems from what you're reading. Okay, I could see that if I was reading about certain events or certain locations, but I'm not. Hurts. Well, we're up to 11 people. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Maybe that's why I said it today, Susanna. You know? But I mean, think of the consequences if that place is the one that sends that rocket. You know? Or the consequences of that place being taken out. I mean, either way, that would cause an uproar. You wish you had boobs on your face. Y'all are killing me. And I know for a fact the things that I have been researching into um doesn't show up in these dreams. Because lately I've been doing research on the Constitution, in preparation for, the upcoming holiday. Because I want to do a special live stream for it. And I've been researching on Yellowstone. Yeah, Keith. Right. People would pay good money to see that. Boy, the house sure is quiet for three-headed kids running around in there. That's scary. Right, Keith? I was thinking that, Susanna, but yeah. I mean, more people would pay to see them on his face. Just saying. Did y'all hear about the woman up in Iowa? And I actually found that article on Fox. But woman was at a local grocery store up there, and another woman attacked her unprovoked, and the woman just happened to be carrying, and she pulled her pew pew out and shot the woman in the leg. And the police has said that it was clearly self defense. Which pew pews. But the lady was licensed to carry. I hope they said it was unprovoked. That so I have no clue. But I'm sure the press will come up with some, you know, quote unquote justifiable reason to try to make the victim look bad. Yeah, Keith, they were. There was actually one not far from me, but it was one person got, you know, they're yeah, that they didn't hope, not at all. Right, Keith. That's right, Susanna. Instead of fixing them, they got rid of them. You know, back when my mom was in her 20s, she actually checked herself into the mental hospital. 3 days later, she also signed herself back out the hospital. She had had enough of that place. Right? Free gummies. Gummy milkshakes. Shoot, I'd take just a regular milkshake right now. And how about all them earthquakes that's starting to get worse? Right before I went live, I seen where Mary Greeley posted that Mammoth Lake, which is in Yellowstone, had a 3.4 today. Taiwan had a good shaker yesterday. I don't know. I was wondering that myself. Hope he may be sleeping. I know he said yesterday he wasn't feeling good. When I finally did check my text messages. So do I, Susanna. I'm glad you got your painting done, Keith. With the way things is looking, you never know. It it sure ain't looking good. Right, Hope? I was wondering that myself, Susanna. When do we get to see it, Keith? We was talking about dreams and now I'm sleepy. Go figure. When you put the video out. How did y'all's Father's Day go yesterday? What you doing, my mom? Father's Day was awesome. I'm glad, Keith. Yeah, let me tell y'all what I done. I put a Facebook post up on my wall, and made this whole big old long, drawn out, you know, thing for my dad, and I, tagged him in it. But nowhere in that whole message did I say Happy Father's Day. But it was, it was a poem about fathers. So, because I got an awesome daddy. I'll tell y'all that. I mean, we've had our ups and downs and ins and outs, but he's awesome. Sounds like something you would do. 6 people hospitalized after taxi jumps curb in New York. Go figure. That's right, Susanna. That's absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah. What you need? Help getting trash from the top here into the next bag.
If I can get it to cooperate. I'm tired of diapers.
Right.
Let's see if that's enough. I'll pull this out.
So what you guys want to talk about?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
No, that'd be right up Keith's alley.
Not necessarily in that order. And by drugs, I mean alcohol. Because ain't nobody got no time or money to be doing real drugs.
Keith likes some gummies too.
Yours or mine?
Mine.
Oh, no, I don't like yours. Yours suck ass. We need to go this way.
Uh-oh, Keith. I hadn't seen that one.
What?
He's talking about a video he saw.
Thinking he kept what he could keep.
Who?
Andy.
I guess.
That's usually what he does. He sees what he can make room for. That's good.
You want me to do it up or?
I'll do the trash in the fridge in a little while. Move, dog. Can you put them in for me?
Yeah.
Angel ain't quite here. I'm going to yell at you when we start to go so you can keep an ear out for Zay.
All right. Keith talking about let's get it on.
What are we getting on?
Heather said, "What are we getting on, Keith?"
Tell him if we're doing that, he gotta shave my lady bits first.
Keith, she said, if y'all doing that, you gotta shave her bush first.
Her lady bits.
Excuse me, her words were lady bits. So,
It's a jungle down there. It ain't being used in 5 years.
Keith, she said it's a jungle. Hey. Zeus. Hope, to my knowledge, she's never been in my chat, I don't think. Or if she has, it might have been once or twice. I told y'all couldn't handle Heather. She got on YouTube. And hell, that was tame. uh, I love it. No, that song stuck in my head. It don't look right looking outside and the German Shepherd not being out there in his pen. But you know it's hot, too hot when you can't let the dog out. Keith. Oh my lord. Y'all are bad. But I love it. Oh, Keith, you know we love you. Well, Keith, that could be took so many ways. Oh. uh, hey. He had the munchies, right?
What do
Well, let's see. Hang on. All right. Let's see. Susanna asked him if he was serenading somebody because he had said, let's get it on. Then he said, drugs and rock and roll. And then Keith said, not the jungle.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute. He said, I've been to Paradise City, but not ever the jungle. Susanna asked him, Keith, did your machete get caught in the jungle? Willow said, there's the invite, bring your weed whacker. Susanna said, the weed whacker got stuck. Keith said, not that weed eater. Susanna said, wait a minute. Keith ate the weeds to get through the jungle.
That just rushed the fuck out of me.
Oh, come on, Keith.
What?
He said he's out.
He's a what?
Out.
He's
Hey, Doc Mac, how are you? Yeah, I seen you posted a video. I'm gonna go back and watch it. No, don't run. We're just having fun. She's probably on the way to work. Hope. I think she works tonight and tomorrow night, and then she's off the rest of the week, to go to the meetup. That's not something I would want the picture. Hey. I don't know why we put the pool up. There ain't nobody wants swimming in it. Yeah, I know I jumped topics. Is that right, Bobo? I have no clue what language he was speaking in there. What problem we're trying to figure out? But there was one thing that I wanted to touch, another thing I wanted to touch base on. I've seen a lot of posts the last couple of days from other content creators, and I've seen, some comments in different chats about how some mods, and I don't mean anybody in my chat right now. If y'all watched Art Wildman Survival and Metal for Breakfast, But guys, when I give somebody a wrench, it's because I trust them to protect my chat the way I would theirs if they done lives and, I was a mod in there. And to my notion, a mod is given the wrench and given the ability to time someone out in chat if they are going against the YouTube or the creators' rules that they set for their channels. And I was discussing with a friend yesterday, that for me, I'm a mod on a couple of channels. And if I'm in a chat and I see someone going against the rules or just being flat out rude, I'm going to time that person out. I love you, baby. Because I'm talking on the phone. He don't like to be held, baby. No. Go back in before you get in trouble, okay? Sorry about that. But if I see someone, going against the rules or being flat out rude to someone on panel or in chat, I'm going to time them out. And I am going to adhere to a creator's rules for their mods. She is sweet, Hope. She is when she wants to be, but she can also be evil. Ooh, she can be evil. But um, mods are put in place for a reason. It's not because they're better than anybody else. It's because the content creator trusts that person. And as we've seen over the weekend elsewhere, not in our group, but elsewhere, some mods cannot be trusted. And I'm not speaking bad against the guy because honestly, I don't believe I've ever seen him. I don't even know who the guy is. But I agree, Susanna. Doc, it was Harvey something. Hope, do you remember his last name? Yeah, Harvey Black. Thank you, Susanna. Art Wild Man and a couple of other content creators has had problems with him. From my understanding, he was trying to turn a couple of content creators against each other that were really, really good friends. Thankfully, that got worked out. So, for content creators, just be wary of who you hand a wrench to. Yeah, Fawn, I heard he was in Gray Man's too. I hadn't either, Keith, until I heard Art talking about him. And I hate that that's happening. Oh, I know, Doc. But I mean, like I said, my mods I trust completely. They know my rules. I allow freedom of speech. Pretty much you can say what you want to, but if somebody goes to an attacking panel or someone in my chat personally, boot them. I agree, Susanna. All right, Doc. But yeah, I've given up warning people. It don't do no good, so. And like I said, that's not directed at nobody. So I don't want nobody feeling like I was attacking them because I wasn't. It was just my opinion. Well, we're back down to just one kid now. You don't know what happened. Did you unstuck the weed whacker? Or did you leave it hanging? Probably so, Susanna. Probably so. Ah, Keith has blue gummies now. Hey. Oh, come on, phone. Tastes like snozzberry. That I'm not sure. I haven't seen what Harvey had to say. And I wasn't sure if the reference that Art had made about Gray Man was Gil or if it was the other one. I know Gil. I met him through TT1, but the other one I never knew. So. You got a golden ticket. The other one? Oh, okay. See, I'm not even subscribed to him. The other one, I believe, who, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, is the one that everyone had a problem with. And from my understanding, that happened right before I come into the community or as I was coming into the community. That's what I was thinking, Fawn. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm subscribed to Gil on both his channels. The other one, I've seen some of his videos that was sent to me, but I never subscribed. You're not subbed to any of them. Gil's a good guy from what I've gathered, Keith. I was up on a live with him. As a matter of fact, TT1's first live he ever did. Or it might have been a second. It was one of them anyway. Yes, Susanna. Um, I know I've heard Ghost talk about him. I've heard Tribe talk about him. Hutch. Yeah, Hope. I can't remember the exact details. Get your tablet and get up there and sit down. Well, you sit right there. All right, guys, I'm not going to be able to see chat for just a second. It's okay. I know y'all can hear the TV. I apologize.
Honey Bunches of Oats brings the buzz to your morning, so you can bring fun to your day. So go on, make a
I'm busy.
Together, committed to helping preserve what makes the outdoors. On media, targeted TV, and digital advertising. We're focused on delivering the customers you want without the waste. Align your brand with the top shows on TV. Plus, tap into the power of digital advertising with hyper-advanced tools to monitor and measure results. Your customers, any screen, anytime. Contact your local on-media account executive today.
Yeah.
St. Andrews, the birthplace of gold. These lakes are eager to welcome the best in the world. Gold. The 150th Open of NBA.
You're not supposed to be on the arm of that chair. Oh, WWE Zombie trying to sue me because y'all can hear what they saying. I believe it, Susanna. It's the way it usually goes, though, ain't it? I'm in and out, Keith. I'm helping the 23-year-old use the bathroom. Or not helping him use the bathroom, but helping him, onto the pot. But I see dead people. You done? Okay. You good? All right. Guys, Carswell said hey.
Drop kick to the job, Boys blasted on the top by big time bench. It's a cradle. The curl. Beautiful. Shoulders almost down for a free kick out. Scott in time. They get man slaps against it. Wow. Wins with the puck. No covers down. Hogan and Noah break things up.
I'm coming back, y'all.
You have to watch a newspaper and tell one another apart. Watching this action, watching how far. High octane offense from everyone involved.
All right, I'm back. No, I'm back, Keith. Sorry about that. Yeah, Doc, I had to help the 23-year-old to the bedside facilities. I'm just glad that he's finally able to get up and use the bedside. And no, that was not me using the bathroom before anybody even says anything. Yeah, but they having a 5-way fatal women's match. Yeah, I hadn't heard from Ghost in a couple of weeks. Doc. Doc drinking beer and I'm drinking coffee. Now I'm headed back outside. But y'all know how it goes around my house. Nobody needs nothing until I'm live and everybody else leaves. Hood, I think he lurks from time to time still. Every once in a while he'll say something in a chat. But Ghost, if you listening, buddy, we love you and we miss you. If one of my mods will, please look up the YouTube name Slim Future. The S is $Mark and put the link in chat. That is Carswell before he had the wreck. I mean, you don't see his face or nothing like that. But no, Slim Future. He was a rapper. Yeah, I love Susanna's lives too. Hmm. I'll have to I'll put it in the link Wednesday. In the chat Wednesday. Unfortunately now he can't really hear very good. Right, Susanna? Thank you, Keith. If y'all have time, y'all go listen to him. And you're going to get on your laptop in a few. Awesome. I wish my laptop would work with my microphone because it'd be so much easier than using my phone. Yeah, I looked at my video count the other day, and I've got over 200 videos. I didn't realize that. All right, Hope. Keith posted the link up there. It's over in, I want to say it's in England. I want to say it's in London. It's not a town. It's it's kind of the same as our federal boy Igloo and Charlie Igloo Alpha. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that oh, it's part of the police. Just higher up. It's kind of like the yeah. We'll go with what Hope said. Right? Yeah. There you go, Doc.
I won't say them. I won't say it. I don't want my own say it.
Now they in there talking about Slim Jims. Keith, I don't believe so. I was still in my hometown. But the sign was kind of like the signs you see on the interstate. And yeah, I know that sounds weird, but it was green and white. But it specifically said that place. Right. Oh yeah, definitely. But all right, guys, we sitting at an hour and 39 minutes. I'm fixing to get off here and see if I can't go find something to eat and chill out. I'm still kind of a little off kilter from yesterday. So, and I've got an early morning in the morning. They've got to take the baby back to Savannah for checkup at the doctor's. So y'all keep them in your thoughts for safe travel. I love you guys. Y'all keep y'all's heads on swivel. Stay prepped up. Stay prayed up. And y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all Wednesday. If something comes up between now and Wednesday, I will put out a video and let y'all know. Otherwise, I will see y'all at 8 o'clock Wednesday night. Night, guys.